welcome to Today at Chat State. My name is Spencer, and today we're going to be talking about video games. So we're going to start out with asking everyone what game they're playing. So Tyler, what game are you playing?
Right now I've been playing a lot of Skyrim. I've been playing a little bit of Zelda, Skyward Sword. Play a lot of sports games.
How you liking Skyrim?
I like it a lot.
I've been playing a lot of Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword because I'm a big Zelda fan, and I've also been dabbling in BioWare stuff, like some of the older stuff like Baldur's Gate 2, Shadows of Om, getting into the mods to try and see what kind of gaming experience I can get this time. And I was playing Dragon Age a bit a little ways back, the first one. Haven't touched the second one yet, but I've enjoyed that so far.
Sweet. What about you, Asad? What game are you playing?
I'm more into Battlefield 3, Modern Warfare 3.
Battlefield 3.
I love all the Call of Duties.
All right, sweet. All right. Do you think video games are a waste of time? Tyler, we'll start with you.
No, I don't, because I think they're just another form of like entertainment. They're like, it's like watching TV or reading a book or something. It's just something that, you know, someone can do, yeah.
What about you, Julia? What do you think?
I do, because I think that there are definitely better ways to spend your time, and I think that it gives you a false sense of achievement if you do something good in a video game.
Okay. I can see where you're coming from. What about you, Kevin? Do you think they're a waste of time?
Absolutely not. There's a lot you can learn from gaming. I've found out, like, I found a lot of new stuff. There's a lot of things I've learned. Like, I learned a lot of reading initially that came from was reading game guides. But there's a lot of expression in games. There's a lot of artistic formats, a lot of nice messages and ASOPs you can find in games. Plus, it's just a great way to entertain yourself. So I don't really see why anyone would see it as a waste of time.
What about you, Asad? You think they're a waste of time?
No, because 75% of my time goes there. So I couldn't say it's a waste of time. It's more, you know, I'm not much of a TV person, so it's more challenging, you know.
All right.
But I mean, you got the online part of it is, you know, it's more faster paced, so you have to have a good hand and eye coordination for it.
What do you think the benefits are of gaming? I'll start with you, Asad.
Well, you have to do a lot of thinking on most of the games, you know. It's not like, you know, the first games that come out where it's just, you know, score, you know, a ball hitting here, you know, it's more thinking. It's more, you know, I can't really explain it, you know. It depends on what type of game you're playing at the time.
Right. And you said something about reading video game guides and all that stuff? So.
Yeah, it was a great way for me to learn how to read initially, plus playing RPGs. It's a good way of it's a way of telling a story. Just you're more interactive and you get more involved. You can see characters develop. Like I said, one of my favorite games is Baldur's Gate 2, which I already mentioned. Great cast of characters, absolutely lovable NPCs.
Right.
I love those characters. I wish I could see them again, and that's like one of the worst things about completing a game I find is, my God, that's it. I don't get to see these characters again. And so there's a lot of emotional investment in games. So yeah, I think that's a really important part of gaming, emotional investment.
Yeah. What about you?
To kind of go on what they went on, it's like, it requires like a lot of thinking, a lot of like mind process, you know, like RPGs, you have to like, there's a lot of puzzles and stuff in those games. You have to use your head to get through the different parts of the game. So I think that's a really good benefit of it.
Julia, do you think there's any benefits at all of gaming?
I mean, I guess it can help with hand-eye coordination and stuff like that. And I mean, I guess there are worse ways to spend your time, but it's just not my cup of tea.
All right, and last question. Do you think video games are an art form? Tyler?
I do think they are an art form. Like, even as far as like the developing of a game, like there's a lot of 3D graphics, a lot of artistic sketches that goes into developing a character, like concept art and all that. So I do think it's an art form.
Okay. Do you think it's an art form, Julia?
I think the making of them are, like, the making of video games could be considered an art form, but playing them is like doodling, I guess, like if you're gonna go to art.
Okay, Kevin. What about you, Kevin? What do you think?
Anything that makes me get emotionally invested and care about, even though they're not real, but if I feel that they're real, that's a work of art right there. So yes, they are most definitely an art form, both making and in playing a video game.
Okay. What about you, So you think they're an art form?
Yeah, I think it's all art, really. You know, because you have to have some kind of imagination just to be able to come up with the type of concepts or, you know, the type of drawings that's there, you know. So you have to be some kind of artist in some kind of way, you know, to just have that kind of idea.
We have a question from the audience, so let's take it over there.
Hi, I'm Keisha, and I have Demarion here with me.
Hi, I also have a question for you guys of what do you guys think the difference is between Battlefield 3 and Modern Warfare 3?
Saad, you want to take that?
Well, the difference is Modern Warfare 3 is more of an arcade game, I say, and Battlefield 3 is more of a war simulation. You know, the difference is in Modern Warfare 3, one person probably could control the whole board. But by the Battlefield 3, it takes more of a team effort. You have to strategize more, and it takes more thinking because you have tanks, jets, you know, Humvees. You have a whole lot of stuff that you have to strategize around, unlike Modern Warfare 3 is just you and, 20 other players. You know, so.
Well, it looks like we're out of time, so that's at Chat State. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.